Let's just start the session in a nice comfortable position with a nice tall spine and the hands softly positioned on your thighs. Okay. And just allow for your body to settle here. Now, when I do meditation, I normally give myself about 5 minutes, giving myself permission to fidget for 5 minutes so that I can find the perfect position. You probably are not going to take 5 minutes to settle here, but do take perhaps a few breaths, maybe 4 or 5 breaths, just to really find the position where the body feels super comfortable and relaxed. Grounding the sit bones on the chair, finding the contact with the ground, with your feet, and then lengthening the spine, and creating some space around the waist and the chest so that you can breathe fully. If it's comfortable for you to do so, you can close your eyes and take a few breaths, just allowing for the body to breathe naturally. And for our opening meditation today, I would invite you to bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart, just creating a little bit of a connection between your gut feelings and your heart feelings. So keeping the right hand on your belly and the left hand on your heart. And then as you continue breathing, notice the slight movement of your hands as you breathe in and out. And notice on which hand you feel most movement. If you feel more movement with your left hand, the hand that's on your heart, try and see if you can soften your belly and allow your belly to expand a little more as you breathe in next. Shifting the focus of your breath towards your abdomen rather than your chest will allow you to stimulate your relaxed response. Take 2 more breaths here, really breathing deeply into your abdomen as you breathe in. And then gently engaging your belly button, drawing the belly button in towards the spine very lightly as you exhale, making your exhale just a little longer. And again, inhaling. And exhaling. As you come to the end of your exhale, bring your hands back to your thighs. And then just rock your head gently from side to side, because that position sometimes does create a little bit of tension in your neck. And then perhaps look up and down a couple of times, just relaxing the neck. Release your arms along the body. Relax the shoulders completely. Prepare to take an inhale. Inhale here with the arms down. So inhale. As you exhale, bring the arms up towards the sky. Feel your abdomen squeeze in a little as you come to the end of the exhale. Just touch your fingertips lightly. Inhale, relax. Release the arms down. Exhale, raise the arms up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. And one more. Exhale up. Inhale down. Gentle rolls of the shoulders. Keep the hands nice and soft. Just relax any tension we may have created there. One way and then the other. We're going to lift the arms up. The elbows are bent, but don't insist that the elbows are in line with the shoulders. Just keep them bent slightly. I'm going to turn this way so you can see the movements of my spine. We're going to draw the shoulder blades towards each other, bringing the chest forward as we inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to relax the shoulders and arch the spine really gently until the inside of your elbows touch. You do that 4 more times. Inhaling, opening the heart center forward. Exhaling, relaxing the spine and coming into a little bit of a slouch here. And again, inhale. Stay with a nice soft breath. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other, open the chest. Exhale. We've got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, really focus on the spinal movements here. And again, inhale. And exhale. Now pause here for a moment. Bring your forearms all the way down to your thighs and just allow for your shoulders and your hands and your head, if that's okay for your neck, to relax. Just a little bit of softness and relaxation. We're going to rise up as we inhale. Shake the right hand out. Shake your left foot out. And then come back and do the same on the other side. So left hand, just shake it out. Just getting a bit of that stagnating energy to move. And then right foot shakes. Just gently. And bring it back down. Okay. Pause here for a moment. Turn the palms of the hands upwards. The positioning of the hands in yoga kind of helps you manage your energy levels. When we want to be quiet, the palms of the hands are down. When we want to call upon a little extra energy, we turn the palms of the hands up. Okay, just take a couple of breaths. We're just preparing to do a little bit of exercise. So we want a certain level of energy. Close your eyes. Take just a couple of breaths here. And then relax the arms down. Okay, so we're going to inhale. And as you exhale, hug your left knee into your chest. If you can't hold on to your leg, just lift it up a little bit, as far as you can. Okay? Inhale, release. Exhale, lift the right leg up, moving up the hips a little bit. Inhale, release. We're going to try with just one arm. So as you exhale, left knee lifts, right arm lifts. Inhale, release. We're going to do this a few times, so don't worry if that one didn't come out, okay? Okay, so we're going to inhale. As we exhale, right knee lifts, left arm lifts. Inhale, release. We're going to try and get into a bit of a rhythm. Exhaling, left knee, right arm. Inhale, release. Exhale, right knee, left arm. Inhale, release. And again, as we exhale, left knee, right arm. We're going to hold it here for 2 breaths now. So hold it here. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. Exhale, release, come forward. Hold it here for a moment into a forward bend. So you can bring your arms here on your legs, or you can just let your shoulders drape over your knees. Let your neck relax. Inhale, lift up halfway, bringing both hands to your knees, and just look up and draw your shoulders back. Just hold it here for a moment. And then inhale, lift back up. We're going to go to the other side. So inhale, as you exhale, right knee in, left arm up. Inhale, release. Exhale, left knee in, right arm up. Inhale, release. This time we're going to hold it as you exhale. Right knee comes in, left arm up. We're going to hold it for 3 breaths. 2 breaths even. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. As you exhale, just release that. Roll the shoulders. This time we're going to keep the hands on the thighs as we roll the shoulders back. So try and create as much movement in your shoulders and your upper spine as you can. Take your time if there's pain or discomfort here. Okay, just do this very gently and then see if you can switch direction, warming up the shoulders. We're going to do a few movements with the shoulders to just get any tension from the neck and the shoulders away. Okay, pause for a moment, relax. If you feel any shivers, okay, that's normal. It's just tension coming out of the muscles. Stretch your arms out as far as you can, and they can be down here if that's more comfortable for you, okay? Especially if you feel pinching in your shoulders. Okay, we're gonna shift from side to side. So try and keep your lower body as steady as you can as you shift from side to side. Okay, go as far as you can in a safe way and notice any sensation around the area of your waist and the upper hip. Keep it going. We're warming up the upper shoulders. Release the arms down. Pause for a moment. If you need to shake the arms, shake the arms. And then I'd like you to turn the palms of the hands forward so that your knuckles are facing forward. Okay. Try and keep the hands in this position. Inhale, lift the arms up. Again, this can cause some pinching in the shoulder joints, so only go to where it feels okay. As you exhale, bring the hands back down. Inhale, lift. Spread your fingers wide, energize the palms of your hands. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Spread your fingers wide. Keep the palms of the hands going backwards. Exhale, down. Just 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand to the right thigh. Left arm lifts up with the inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to try and reach back. So this is a twist. You might feel a few clicks in your spine. Okay. Inhale, come back to center. So let me show you the side profile of this one. Okay, my right hand is on my right thigh. Okay. So I'm going to inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the elbow if you feel a lot of pulling in your shoulder. And 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. The next time you exhale, you're going to hold it down. You might be able to grab the back of your chair here or just let the arm release. Okay, so trying to take the spine into a little bit of a slightly deeper twist. You can even use your right hand to press on the inside of your right knee to take you a little bit further. If you have spinal issues, do this very gently or don't do it at all, okay? So just go to where there is no discomfort and pain. Inhale, come back to center, second side. So we're going to inhale the right arm up. Exhaling, reaching back. Inhale, coming forward, stopping parallel to the floor here with the arm. Exhaling, reaching back. And 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. And as you come to the end of your next exhale, hug the back of the chair and find your twist. And again, this hand can help you go a little deeper. Only if you want to. Just a couple of breaths here. Coming back to center. Ground your hands on your knees. And we're going to rotate the upper body over the lower body. Just loosening things up. So again, let me show you this side profile because it's important. Okay, we're really trying to spiral the spine around the hips. You can arch the spine as you go back and bring the chest forward as you come forward. And again, you decide how wide this circle is. I always like to think that I'm scraping the sides of a jam jar, getting all the nice jam off the border, okay? And then I'm gonna go the other way. So just coming forward and back. This is a really good movement, not only for the spine, but also for your internal organs. Okay, because we're massaging all of the internal organs, the stomach, the intestines, the liver. Okay, so it's really good. And it's also a movement that's done by your core. Okay, and now come back to just the neutral spine and see if you can pause here for a moment. Close your eyes and turn the palms of the hands upwards again. Now imagine that at the bottom of your spine there is a pool of vital energy. Literally as if you had a bowl full of golden water. As we practice yoga and we do these sort of movements, we are kind of waking up that energy at the bottom of the spine and inviting it to climb up to revitalize the whole of the body, all the way up along the spine and up to our head. Okay, before we move to the lower part of the body, we've got a couple more things to do. So your shoulders should feel nice and relaxed or warm now. So imagine that you're at the swimming pool, okay? And we're gonna try and rotate just the right shoulder. So bring your right hand to the right shoulder, do a circle and twist as you circle the arm back. So it's similar to the movement we've done a moment ago, okay? But we're just trying to focus on that joint, and it might feel a little bit more freer, the movement, because we don't have the problem of the arm. Okay, again, trying to mobilize the upper spine here, and now go the other way. So swimming forward, just one arm at a time. For now, right hand down, left hand to the left shoulder. Again, we're gonna do backstroke with just one arm. My left shoulder is a little clicky. Okay, so clicks are okay as long as there's no pain. Okay, it's just lubricating the joints. And now switching the other direction. Okay, come back to center. Both hands on the shoulders. Okay, so take both elbows up and then see if you can do the opposite movement with the shoulders. Okay, so let's start again. So both elbows are up. The right elbow goes forward, the left elbow goes back. Okay, just one more. The next time both elbows meet at the top, we're gonna go the other way. So right elbow back, left elbow forward. That's it. Okay, just a little bit of fun. Okay, shake it out, shake it out. Let's move on to the legs. So widen your stance. Now, as you take this stance, notice if your knees tend to collapse in. So sometimes if our arches are a little bit weak, okay, the body naturally tends to let the knees come inwards, okay? So if that's the case, don't go too wide and work on keeping the knees wide, okay? So that will be engaging your rotators in your hip joint. And then also imagine that your heels are pressing down towards the floor. More movements for the spine. The hands are firmly on your knees. We're going to inhale, looking up. And then as we exhale, we're going to come forward safely. Don't go too far forward if that it means that you're not going to be stable on your chair. Okay, as you inhale, rise back up. As you exhale, come forward, leading with the chest. Just like a swan diving into the water, and then inhaling, you rise back up. Just like a swan. Exhaling forward, inhaling back. Let's do two more. Exhaling forward, Inhaling back. And the last one. Exhaling forward. Keep the knees going outwards. Inhaling back. Okay. Bring your hands out in front of you. Similar movement. This time we're going to reach forward with the arms. If this doesn't feel safe for you, keep your hands on your knees, just like we've just done. Okay? So we're going to reach forward, and then we're going to draw the elbows right back, opening the chest. Mind what your knees are doing because they might turn in. Okay, so keep them opening. You're using your leg muscles. Okay, so coming forward and drawing back. Exhaling back, like if you were rowing a boat. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Let's do it just a couple more. Mind that your shoulders are not climbing up towards your ears. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And the last one. Hands to the knees. Pause for a moment. Relax the shoulders. And then take your left forearm to your left thigh. Opening the hip a little bit more. We're going to take the right hand to the left knee, stretching the right shoulder. And then as we inhale, we're going to draw the elbow back, maybe stretching the arm as far as you can go. Exhaling forward, tapping the knee. Inhaling, drawing the elbow back. You can stay here or stretch the arm back. Opening up the chest. One more. Exhaling forward. Inhaling, opening up. Inhale, lift up. As you exhale, tip to the other side. Right arm down. Onto the inside of the thigh. And again, as you exhale, left hand towards the right knee. You might feel a little stretch here on the lower back. As you inhale, draw back and open the chest. Reach back as far back as it's comfortable. Exhaling forward. Inhaling back. And one more. Exhaling forward. Inhaling back. Both hands to the thighs. Hold here for a moment. Just relax the neck. The shoulders might feel a little bit tired now. You're going to lift back up. Walk your feet in. We're going to do a little bit of a progressive boat pose now. Going back to a movement we did earlier with the knee towards the chest. Okay, so we're just going to leave the arms alone for a moment. So what I would recommend is that you're a little bit further away from the back of the chair because we're going to lean back. But as we lean back, try not to do this. Okay, so try not to arch the lower back, compressing the lumbar spine. We're going to try and keep the lower back nice and flat. Okay, so we're going to inhale, and as we exhale, bring your left knee in towards the chest. This can be either holding it in underneath the leg, or you can even have the shin in. Okay, and then we're going to lean back a little bit. You might even just find the back of the chair, and then we're going to stretch the right leg out. And bring it back, stretch the right leg out. Bring it back. For those of you who feel up to it, we're going to do 3 more of these movements, okay? And if you want to, you can try and do it without the arms. Okay, so leaning back, trying to lift the leg up. Taking it back. Lifting up, taking it back, lifting up, taking it back. Both feet down. Again, as you do these movements, make sure that back is nice and long. Okay? So we're going to do the same on the other side. Starting nice and gentle. So inhaling, exhaling, right knee into the chest. Again, you can bring both hands underneath the thigh, or you can just hug the knee. Okay, lean back. You can find the back of the chair. Okay, and again, we're just going to do the first 2. You can just lift the foot up. That's enough work. Or you can lift and stretch. Tap, lift, and stretch. And again, same thing if you want. We're going to do 3 more. So you can do the same. Or release the arms, lift and stretch without the hands. Might want to have a little go. Who knows? Might happen. And both feet down. Stretch your legs out. Give them a little massage. Might feel a little bit on your quads. And we're going to widen the stance. Move towards the left edge of the chair. Always stay safe on your chair, okay? We're just going to move a little bit to the left so that you can take the left foot back a little bit. Okay, come forward again to the edge of the chair if that's okay. Right hand on the right knee, ground your right heel, take your left hand right up. Okay, just opening up this side of the body a little. Slowly bringing it back. Bring your hands behind you and see if you can lean back a little bit. You might feel an opening here for the quad, just a little bit. This is a half hero pose, modified half hero. Again, if you have got issues with your lower back, do this very carefully and don't try and go as deep as this, but just, even if we're opening a little bit, that quad is better than being in this position, okay? Just opening up a little bit that long muscle of the leg. You're going to do the same on the other side. Just shuffle to the right side of the chair. The right foot comes behind. And again, we're just going to open up the psoas, so the hip flexor, but taking the right arm up and back. Just a little bit of a bend. Keep that left foot grounded. And then we're going to take both hands to the chest. So try and get as far back as you can if you want to. And then lean back. As you lean back, your right knee goes down towards the floor. Just trying again to get onto the front of that right thigh. Okay, and release. Both legs out. Turn your toes up. Hands at the top of the thighs. Find a position that works for your hamstrings. Okay, and we're going to slide the hands down along the legs, just holding it here for a moment. You don't have to go as far as this. You might be able to just do this. Okay, we're just trying to open up the back of the legs a little. Depending on what chair you're using, this can be quite uncomfortable for the hamstrings. So just be mindful of that. And then walking both hands down. Okay, so come as far forward as it's safe for you to do so, okay, as far as you can. Both sit bones grounding into the earth. We're going to take both hands to the back of the chair. If you have a back that kind of meets the seat of the chair, just put the hands on the side of the chair, like so, okay? So if you're able to put your hands behind, then do that, or just to the side of the chair. For me, it's more comfortable to do that because of the shape of my chair. And I'm just going to show you what shape we're going to take. We're going to take bridge pose. Okay, so it's a nice opening for the chest. We just bring the chest forward, pressing the hands down onto the chair and pushing the chest forward. So looking for a little bit of an opening for the heart. If you feel discomfort on your neck, try and bring the chin towards the chest. Just take a couple of breaths here. And release the arms. Take a nice wide breath. Inhale the elbows, stay nice and low. And as you exhale, come forward and see if you can hug your knees. Hug your knees. Relax the neck. Slowly inhale, reopen. As you exhale, left arm on top. Very slowly coming back to our first position, so our starting position, just sitting comfortably on the chair. So as I mentioned right at the beginning, when you settle for meditation, you need to really make sure that your body feels comfortable, and that can take anything up to 5 or even 10 minutes. Okay, so take your time here to really settle onto your chair. If you know that normally keeping the spine tall makes you tired or fatigued, find support from the back of the chair. So sit right back, or do whatever you need to do to feel that you can actually relax here. The reason why we sit nice and tall is to create space for the breath. So make sure you feel like you can breathe freely. And once you've settled in your preferred sitting position. Allow for your shoulders to relax back and down. Soften the muscles of your face. Relax your arms, close your eyes, and rest your hands on your thighs. Again, as I mentioned earlier, if you're feeling a little bit low on energy today, you may want to have the palms of the hands facing up. Or if you want a more relaxing experience, the palms of the hands are turned down. Whatever you decide to do will be fine. It's your practice. We're going to settle here, embracing the stillness that comes after the movement of the practice. You may notice perhaps the body's temperature slowly coming down as the muscles cool down after the exertion. You may notice your heartbeat slowing down. So just for a brief moment, be fully present with your body and the sensations that come from sitting here on the chair. If you feel like you're holding or clenching any area of the body, invite some softness. It's generally around the area of the shoulders and the jaw, or the area of the hips where we mostly hold tension. Allow the sit bones to be heavy on the chair, for your hands to be soft on your legs. Now turn your awareness to the flow of your breath. Really paying attention to the flow of the air coming in and out of the nostrils. You may be able to feel the different temperature of the air coming in and out. Now imagine that your hands are once again on your belly and your heart. And try and breathe equally on both hands. The hand that's on your belly, the hand that's on your heart. Fully using the capacity of your lungs. Now, when your next breath in is available to you, see if you can repeat in your mind these words. As you breathe in, I know I am breathing in. And as you breathe out, I know I am breathing out. I know I am breathing in. As you breathe in, I know I am breathing out. As you breathe out. For the next few breaths, breathing in, I see myself as a flower. As you breathe out, I feel fresh. I see myself as a flower. As you breathe out, I feel fresh. Next, as you breathe in, say to yourself, I see myself as a mountain. And as you breathe out, I feel solid. Breathing in, I see myself as a mountain. Breathing out, I feel solid. The next time you breathe in, say to yourself, I see myself as still water. And as you breathe out, I reflect things as they are. Breathing in, I see myself as still water. Breathing out, I reflect things as they are. And finally, the next time you breathe in, say to yourself, I see myself as space. And as you breathe out, I feel free. Breathing in, I see myself as space. Breathing out, I feel free. And one of these statements may have resounded more with you. For some, it would have been the mountain, for others, the flower. It doesn't really matter. All these images bring to mind something positive about the natural world around us. It reminds us that we are part of that world and we can also be fresh, solid. We can also reflect things as they are and feel free. Now take a couple of slightly deeper breaths. Readjust your posture if you need to. Very, very slowly come back into the room by feeling your surroundings. Feeling your hands on your thighs. Perhaps taking a couple of blinks and coming back into the bright light of the room. Notice how you feel in your body and in your mind. Now, very slowly, with the same commitment that you've had throughout the practice, draw your hands together, taking particular attention to how it feels for your hands to meet left side of the body and right side of the body coming together. In a gesture of gratitude and reverence towards ourselves. We bow the forehead, taking a moment to thank ourselves for our practice today. And we say Namaste.